With this basket this past Saturday at Olivet Nazarene, Kendall Bradbury became the all-time scoring leader in Taylor women's basketball history. And for that performance, she is this week's Taylor Athlete of the Week, and she joins me right now here inside Odell Arena. So, Kendall, you have the all-time scoring record for a single game, most points in a single season. What was it like to add another record to your illustrious career?
It was absolutely a surreal feeling, honestly. But getting it again in a game like Olivet is even cooler, and just knowing that we played really well as a team and ultimately came out of it with a win, especially at their place, was huge for us. And so it was just really fun, and it was just nice to kind of get it over with, honestly, so I can just focus on playing and helping the team win.
Was it even more special for when you scored that basket early on in the fourth quarter? They had played really well in the second and third quarter and made the game a little bit tighter. That basket by you right in front of your own bench, your teammates weren't shy about celebrating, by the way. Was it even more special to do it at that moment to kind of kickstart you guys and get you back to a more sizable lead?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, especially just knowing that Olivet was knocking on every single play that we converted on. So I think it was cool because it started a spark for us in the fourth quarter. I think we went on like a 10-0 run or something at that point. So just being able to ignite that spark and just know that the fourth quarter was what ultimately won us the game. And so, yeah, it was cool, and it was fun to do it right in front of the bench. And I kind of just turned around. I was like, oh my gosh, finally I got it. So it was cool, and it was a great moment in that. I mean, I never really liked shooting it in the corner for a three, so I didn't know how it felt about it. And then once it left my hand, I felt really good. So it was awesome.
Obviously a banner year literally for you and the team a year ago. As a junior, you guys go back to nationals for the first time in a long time. You win a game out there. What did last year and all the successes that you guys had a team last year influence not only you but your teammates in off-season work?
I think it gave us a lot of motivation, especially just seeing that Dakota Wesleyan won. Nothing against Dakota Wesleyan, but we beat them in December last year. And so just knowing that we were so close, I think it just made us want it even more. And so I know for me, it just starting with cardiorespiratory fitness stuff, and it helped going back home and being in altitude and stuff, and just a lot of high intensity workouts for me. And honestly, a lot of the other girls on the team are just having to step up and fill bigger roles and fill in some shoes from last year, and they're doing a really great job. And I just seeing how that it's transferred from the end of last year into this year has just been great with the start of the season that we're having.
Obviously, you mentioned big shoes to fill with Sierra, Cassidy, and Josie all graduating. Last year's team was really, really tight as a unit. This year's unit in the group still tight as well. What's it like to play with such a together team?
It's amazing because, I mean, there's been times where I felt like in previous years before last year that it wasn't there. And this year, I think it just makes it even more special just knowing that these are the people that have gone through the highs and the lows with you, and just knowing that you're finally peaking at that high and you just want to keep going up. It's just been great. And I mean, this team's my second family. They are my family when I'm here, and so just getting to go through this with them and going to battle with them every day is amazing, and I wouldn't want it any other way for my senior year.
Well, Kendall, congrats on a career milestone, and best of luck to you and the Trojans the rest of the season.
Thank you so much.
That is Kendall Bradbury, this week's TU Athlete of the Week. If you can't make it out here to Odell Arena to watch Kendall and the Trojans in action this weekend, you can watch them live on the Trojan Sports Network, now on YouTube.